I mean, I'm all over.
Now you can lease it.
To see it live. You've seen Beyonce Knowles heat up the stage as the lead singer of Destiny's Child. Now Metro Detroiters are the first to see the 21-year-old hip-hop star make her solo debut.
The Oakland County Sheriff's Department tells Action News that a house has exploded and is now engulfed in flames. The house is adjacent to a golf course near Clintonville and Clarkston Roads. So far, there are no reports of serious injuries, but firefighters continue to battle the blaze. Action News crews are on the scene and will have the latest information for you as it becomes available.
The American flag at the Westland Police Department is at half-staff tonight. They have lost one of their own. Officer Skinner Gochai was killed last night when he struck a disabled car on eastbound Interstate 96 near Kent Lake Road. He spun out of control and was struck by another vehicle. Gochai was named Michigan Police Officer of the Year last year. He was 31 years old. Police still don't know where a little boy from Taylor is tonight. A nationwide Amber Alert was issued for Jacob Rose. Police say he was kidnapped by his parents earlier this week. His mom and dad had previously lost custody of the boy because of abuse and neglect allegations. Authorities say the parents took Jacob from his grandmother's house in Taylor. The couple is believed to be driving in a green and beige Ford Explorer with Michigan license plate 5EWH04.
A woman on Detroit's west side woke up to find her car had been firebombed today. Now police are trying to figure out why someone would vandalize the car. The owner told police that her home on Cooley Street used to be a halfway house, so she thinks the intended target of the firebombing may have been a former resident. The pregnant woman who was impaled on a microphone stand has been upgraded to fair condition tonight. Jessie Wickham is recovering at the U of M hospital, but her family is reluctant to release any information about her or the baby because a former boyfriend has been threatening her.
Tonight, at least 9 people are dead after a huge wave capsized their charter fishing boat. It happened along the coast of Oregon. The boat set sail this morning and ran into heavy breaking surf. Waves up to 15 feet flipped the boat. 8 people were rescued. Rescue workers are searching the rough waters for 2 other people.
They didn't have a chance when it rolled. When they come out, it flipped the boat. It was 15-foot waves that came in and got it, flipped it. So the people that were in the boat, they didn't have a chance.
Some of the survivors are suffering from hypothermia after being in the 50-degree water too long. The first group of U.S. monitors are heading to the Middle East to supervise the road for peace. Meanwhile, Israelis and Palestinians met today to try and salvage the peace plan after a week of violence from both sides. The talks are focusing on Israeli withdrawal from parts of Gaza.
Hundreds of people gathered in West Bloomfield today to remember the loved ones they have lost to cancer. The annual Relay for Life began at noon. People are walking around the West Bloomfield High School track through the night until noon tomorrow. Luminary candles line the edge of the track. Each candle has the name of someone who has suffered from cancer.
Medical leave and working on a children's book about fire safety.
Instead of when we get to see the finished product.
Go.
Horsepower. Thousands of people are celebrating Ford Motor Company's 100th birthday. Now, of course, the stars at that huge party are the cars, past, present, and future. But thousands are also kicking it into high gear right now with pop star Beyonce Knowles. Action News reporter Glenn Zimmerman has been covering the celebration the entire day, and he has more on all the fun. How's it going out there, Glenn?
Oh, it is an absolute blast. Really the end of a very long day. I was talking to some of these people. They've been out here since 10 o'clock in the morning. Some people leaving at this point, even though the moment everyone's been waiting for, Beyonce Knowles on the stage, because this was a much heralded concert, and I tell you earlier, this place was packed. If the crowds don't give you an idea how big this concert is, how about this? The concert or the apple, if you had to trade off?
The apple.
Is this his first concert?
Oh yeah, this is his first concert. He's only 7 weeks old, so he hasn't had much time for other concerts.
After all, this is an historic event. It's Beyonce Knowles' first solo performance away from her group, Destiny's Child. She's kind of cute, huh?
Yeah.
Is that why you're here? Come on, we gotta fess up. Is it because she's cute?
Yeah. Beyonce is my girl, so I'm out here showing love.
But before anyone sang anything, the cars hit the stage.
The all-new Ford GT.
This is the latest generation of Ford's GT40.
I used to watch him race years ago.
It's kind of nice seeing him come back, huh?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could afford one.
The new car has about 500 horsepower, and when it comes out in 2005, the price will be right around $150,000. The power on those engines when they came past was unbelievable. Back out here live, Beyonce Knowles still on stage. What we're trying to do right now is get you a tape so you can get some closer pictures of all this. We'll try to have that for you later on in this newscast, but for now, I'm Glenn Zimmerman, live here in Dearborn, Channel 7 Action News.
All right, thank you, Glenn. And tonight on Channel 7 after the news, we have a special program for the Ford Centennial Celebration. We'll look at tonight's events and we'll look back at the Ford legacy. It starts at 11:30 right here on 7. Gordon?
Well, classic cars of every make and model could be seen today cruising through East Point as well. One lane on Gratiot was set aside for about 2,000 Mustangs, Thunderbirds, and other cars from the past. Crowds line the streets to watch the classics roll by for the 5th annual Cruisin' Gratiot event. One car on the route carried Moose Zonjic and married Kate Weber, who said their wedding vows during the cruise. A very special day for them.
Just ahead on Action News, military honors for a local soldier who was killed serving our country.
And a final goodbye for a local school forced to close its doors.
And finally, sunny, it was dry, just a few fair weather clouds and warm temperatures. I'll let you know how long this is going to last and how our Father's Day is going to turn out in the Doppler 7 forecast.
Now, here's a look at what's ahead on Action News at 11.
Closes its doors for good today. A special tribute service held at the school's parish in Dearborn was the final ceremony of the closing. The difficult decision was made to shut the school down after enrollment declined to only 74 students. Parents who were once students themselves roamed the empty halls of the school, sharing fond memories.
It just gets me right in the heart that this building is not going to be used for a high school anymore, and that St. Alphonsus High School is not going to be around.
I get misty-eyed in church and things like that, realizing that this is it.
The school has been on the verge of closing for more than 5 years. Severe financial problems are to blame. Well, summer is just around the corner, and so is the dangerous West Nile virus, however.
You spray this around, that's actually going to give you perimeter control of your yard for up to 4 weeks.
Tips for bug-proofing your home and your yard are coming up in just...
Yummy. People ask me all the time, "Fate Billy, have you got Gardner White furniture in your home?" Well, of course I do. Now, the question is, do you? And that's what this commercial's all about. The big sale at Gardner White. Big discounts. One-time only sale prices. You don't pay any interest for 3 years, and they pay your sales tax. No down payment. Not a cent of interest for 3 entire years, and forget the sales tax. So if you're even thinking about furniture, make it to the big sale at Gardner White this weekend.
We all left other pharmacies to join Meyer.
Here, it's not about how many prescriptions we fill. It's about how many people we help.
Meyer wants us to talk to our patients. We know your face, your family.
I've seen some of the same kids for 20 years. Now I see their kids. We're at the right place.
Choose the pharmacy. Pharmacists choose.
Jeep vehicles have proven themselves by winning more awards than any other brand of 4x4.
Now let us prove they're the best values in America.
During the Jeep Summer Sales Drive, where you'll get great deals on Jeep vehicles, like Grand Cherokee. Right now, qualified returning Daimler Chrysler employee lessees can lease one for just $249 a month.
Plus a 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on every one.
Let us prove we've got the best values in America.
See your Chrysler and Jeep Superstores today.
The Ford Centennial Celebration tonight at 11:30.
We have more on that breaking news out of Oakland County right now. A powerful explosion has ripped apart a home and shaken a neighborhood. Action News reporter Mike Bowersock is live in Independence Township with more on the story. Mike?
Good evening, Heather. We are on Springdale Court. Fairly exclusive neighborhood, some very nice homes. And if you take a look at this home behind me from the outside, it doesn't look like anything is wrong. But the explosion happened in the back. As we went in the back, we saw that there was a game room on the first floor. Basically, no windows left, and many of the walls have been taken down. An explosion in this area. We saw some a game room, pool table, bar stools, a bar completely destroyed. This happened at about 8:25. No one was home when this happened. They received an alarm that there had been an explosion after neighbors called. The owners, which are in front of the house right now, showed up, and luckily, as I said, no one was home. House is about 5 years old. These homes in this area, basically the neighbors all through here heard this. The fire department tells me they could see the flames from this for 3 miles on their way in. The fire is out now. Now it's just cleaning up, trying to figure out what was wrong. Oftentimes when these kind of explosions happen, they're either methane or natural gas. Too early right yet to say what happened. We're live in Independence Township. I'm Mike Bowersock, Channel 7 Action News.
Thank you, Mike. The U.S. military is trying to round up Iraqi militants who are targeting American soldiers. Today, troops rolled into the heavy anti-American town of Fallujah. Residents there have not forgiven the U.S. for firing on crowds and killing 18 Iraqis during 2 confrontations in April. There have been several ambushes on American soldiers there in the past few weeks.
A Michigan soldier who gave his life in Iraq was honored with one of the military's most noble awards today. Private Brandon Sloan's sacrifice was recognized with the Purple Heart. Action News reporter Anu Prakash has the story from Fraser.
Private Brandon Sloan may not be with us anymore, but the memories of him and his heroic service are very much alive.
Today we remember a brave soldier and a much-loved son.
Private Sloan served in the war with Iraq. He was a member of the 507th Maintenance Company. The 19-year-old was killed in late March after his supply convoy was ambushed by Iraqi soldiers. Today at the U.S. Army Reserve Center in Fraser, Private Sloan's mother, Kimberly, was presented with the Bronze Star and the Purple Heart. The medals honor Private Sloan's patriotism, service, and valor.
Private Sloan, we thank you for your service and we honor your brave actions.
We are truly, truly honored beyond measure. So we're just really happy, and I'm going to treasure these gifts.
Sloan's loved ones say they are deeply grateful for today's service. Now they are ready to move on.
He'll always be remembered and he will be revered. And that's something for younger people to look up to and respect. We can't have him back, so now we really need to put in place his the fact that he's a hero, who fought in the United States Army. So I think we'll move on now. Have to move on with this.
In Fraser, Anu Prakash, Channel 7 Action News.
We'll have more from the Ford Centennial celebration when we come back.
And there are reports that Prince William is part of a romance that stretches across thousands of miles. Action News will be right back.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Walsh College. Walsh College's business information technology degrees bring the language of business together with technology. Visit www.walshcollege.edu.
Ford Motor Company has been putting great cars on the road for 100 years. And your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealers are celebrating with up to $5,000 cash back to help put you on the road in one of our premium SUVs, like the versatile Mercury Mountaineer. Returning AZ and D-Plan lessees can lease Mountaineer for $329 a month with 1524 due at signing after $5,000 cash back, including just announced $1,000 Centennial bonus cash. See your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealer now.
Golf with WXYZ TV personalities for Oakwood's 11th Annual Women's Healthcare Classic, Monday, June 30th at the Grosse Ile Golf and Country Club. Women from all over southeastern Michigan will enjoy a day of golf, lunch, raffle, and an awards reception. Backed by popular demand, the Friends of the Women's Healthcare Classic that same day at the TPC Dearborn provides an opportunity for men, women, and corporate groups to support women's health programs throughout the Oakwood healthcare system. Visit www.oakwood.org or call 313-586-5234.
It's the great Father's Day sale at Sears. Your place for everything Dad loves. Give him a big new smile with a big new grill. A whole new outfit in one fell swoop. A camcorder to catch his biggest memories. And every tool for every one of his projects. Get everything Dad loves at the place Dad loves to shop. Hurry into Sears for the great Father's Day sale and save 50% on select men's shorts and shirts. Get the lowest prices ever on Kenmore gas grills and find hundreds of tools on sale. Sears, good life, great price.
for Jaguar XJ.
It's the end of the line for one of the area's oldest schools. St. Alphonsus High School shut its doors for the final time today. Enrollment dropped so much, the parish had no other choice but to close. So today there were celebrations and tears as alumni got together one last time to say goodbye to their school.
My mother went to school here, I went to school here, my brother went to school here, and my 4 kids went to school here. So this is very, very sad time here.
Only 60 students enrolled at St. Alphonsus this past school year. The church said the school ended up draining them financially.
Queen Elizabeth turned 77 back in April, but Britain celebrated her birthday today.